Hello everyone, Mikezodia here, and welcome to the next episode of the Wizard series. Now, we're currently outside the what is it called? Mzulft? Dwarven Ruin? This is for the Mage Guild questline, because we already finished the other one, the Agma, for the most part. We still have to get the blood of different kind of creatures, but we could get that over time. I got some between episodes, just killing a couple bandit camps, and I've noticed one thing. The um the Eldritch Pages, they seem to drop pretty commonly from bandits versus all the other stuff that I've been encountering. Like like the whole Falmer and stuff like that. I don't think I've seen any on them. But the bandits all the time. Yeah, he had at least 2 to 3 pages for every bandit camp I clear. So I think between episodes I'll start hitting them. Now I only have 2,000 gold on me right now. That's because I spent a bunch of it. I've been buying some new spells to try out. Yeah, I want to show you guys something. This is Lightning Blast. This is the expert level lightning area effect spell. Take a look at this. Although it is like the fireball spell, it takes a long time to detonate, so I don't know how useful we could really make this thing. I feel the enemy would already move in a position before I get a chance to hit him with it. Plus, it doesn't have a... Let's see how far the range is. I mean, it's a decent range, but not, crazy. Then we get the Fire Blast. As you can see, it's like the lightning orb, but the only difference is, unlike the lightning orb, which could hit multiple times, this only hits once. So if I throw to cluster enemies, I'll hit each one time. Also, the range is kind of small too. Yeah, it ended right before I hit that cliff. Yeah, there's that. And also, this supercharged sprites. I don't know how I feel about them because the damage isn't so high, and they tend to miss sometimes, sort of like archer followers. But the only saving grace for them is that they act like summons, as in the enemy attacks them, so there's more targets on the field. And then we got Bombardment, which, just like these guys, doesn't hit very hard, but it has a very infinity range, and it spams really fast. So it's like that, It's nice, but I don't know how it's going to help versus the nuking. So far, Fireball is by far the most reliable spell in my... Just, it's fast to cast, it explodes on impact, and does decent damage. So if you had like Jack of all spells, you're pretty much in good hands right now. Okay, so we did have a few other spells here and there. I got this one right here. Well, I guess I put it somewhere else. As you can see, it lets me create a wall, and if I block a doorway, I can slowly back up like this. It doesn't cost that much magic to maintain either. Like, I usually hold a choke point for a while now. I think that's really it in terms of, yeah, I got Thorn's Prison here. We already got that one. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Oh, Whirlwind Spear. That's the alteration spell. We're gonna see how it does in here, though. Okay, I am worried about this location because we have to deal with Dwemer first. It's so weird, right? As a warrior, I'm worried about the Falmer because of the poison and stuff like that, but the Dwarven Spears were, like, a joke to me. And now in the Mage, the Dwarven Spears are the bane of my existence. Meanwhile, the Falmer is something I could, handle for the most part. His Lightning Spear. I don't think the other ones could be reliable enough. Yeah, it's one of those things where I gotta put it while running away to make it even useful, because the enemy is not gonna stick around to find out, you know? I think lightning spear is probably the best way to go. They don't jump around, do they? Let's see. Alteration is... I got the versatile armor. I gotta raise my magic resist stuff, though. This is kind of low for where it should be right now. Ability will be nice as well. It's a reliable spell, huh? Like, it's kind of like one of those, call it like trick mages, so to speak, like to time everything so perfectly that it you get hit by it. 8 for a lightning orb. That would have been very bad if this mini got released. What did it have here? Go to a higher elevation like that, try to summon something, because if something's around the corner or waiting at the very top, you'd be very close to him. I think we're going to be dealing with some Valmar or whatever you want to call those things. Good old Fireball. We could try Fire Blast. I don't know why I bother even checking these things. Then I'm gonna drop the Eldritch thing. Send a hound there so he doesn't come rushing towards me. Yeah, against spears, if they pin you like that with low health behind a corner, do not just start healing like that. I've had times in other characters where, like, while you're healing, you know, they had the crossbow out, you think that they'll stay there, but sometimes they just rush you for no apparent reason. Like, they'll just come rushing in the room. To prevent that, you summon a dog out, it'll stall for just long enough for you to see. That's what I meant. Sometimes there's an enemy that's waiting just on the other side of that door. Although I thought it would be closer than that. Yep. He's coming closer. I don't want him to come through this door. Give him more targets to shoot at. That Dwarven Spirit just healed. was a little more durable than the other stuff we've been dealing with. Stuff like that. Hopefully it's strong enough. Yep. Nothing good though. Spears on the other side. Warriors. Yeah, there's stuff down here. While I re-up my magic go back. Probably siege this thing. That was convenient. It pushed it into the orb. Yeah. Looks like we're entering Falmer territory. It's actually a good sign for me, since they're a lot easier to deal with than swimmers. Okay, so yeah, saved a little bit. So let's go ahead and save right here. This way it won't respawn me all the way back in Whiterun or something like that, or slept or something. Before that, let's go ahead and pray to Hermes Mora. Actually, no, I should have slept first, then prayed. Otherwise, I'd lose the buff from sleeping. Okay, now let's pray. Apparently, I'm just a few experience points short of leveling up. We have Palmer at the top of the staircase. See, if he hit me with a paralyzing, like if he just attacked me normally, he was coded like a paralyze, I'd be dead. Granted, I could have shut him down by using Darn's prison on him. Like I said, I didn't expect that movement speed that he just did at the end. 1 second. Okay, so when we last left off, into this room and we. Alright, Eric straight. Look at this lantern that I found. Oh. Okay, those are. sleep here if you want. Getting a level might actually. It's weird. Bugged out over there. The enemy too close to this location. Trap. Spring on me. God, these mushrooms are fortified destruction. I might stock up on these. Impact damage is one thing, but the poison is a whole nother story. I got Blood Warrior on me. Yeah, it's nothing that Archer could do against dogs. You guys see what I mean? Like, there's no chance to find one of those Mora things over here. Let me go back and just level up so I don't lose the experience. The chance it might spawn enemies on my location, though. Careful. Okay, so let's see. Things we could leave these at 75 for now, raise our lower skills. Get alchemy up there, since we'll be using it pretty soon. Speechcraft. Alright, okay. Okay, so for this one, I'm gonna put it into spells up shortly. First I want is Mimic's Cloak. Not the spell I want though. Do need Seed Stone. For for Iron Maiden, but I don't see it. If I remember correctly, it's from Illusion. Could use this though. Sell the target creature suffer damage also. Let me get the Seed Stone for the time being, and I'll worry about getting the other one. Seed Stone has a few good uses. Right, so for those who never use Mimic's Cloak, pretty much what that is that whenever a spell is casted towards me, it'll be recasted back by me against them. So there'll be two spells flying, one towards me to hurt me, and one towards them to hurt them. It's usually good against, like, spellcasters, like things. Enough. Probably plant the rest. But it's astronaut. This is. You can always use more friends. If this is the ending, yeah. What's the next zone? There's gonna be a lot of enemies. Let's play through. I gotta be ready for this. Fire blasts would kill them quite well, but needs to bite somehow. There. Oh, he was still alive. Oh no, I thought he died. Oh, that was so... That was such a big blunder on my part. I thought he was dead. Yeah, I hit him point blank with a shot. Figured it'd kill him, but this guy's kind of resistant to fire for some reason. I wonder if he has like a fire resistant or something going on. By the way, for those of you who are wondering what I did with the wall, I put the wall up and I wanted the enemies to cluster on that wall, so when I dropped it, they're already in a tight bunch, ready for me to hit with a nuke spell. Of course, they kind of came in staggered a little bit, which kind of sucked. It worked to a certain degree. Kind of buggy for a second. We did take out a great number of them, though, so it's not too... Okay. Say we're 3/4 done. Let's get a fire. It's faster. Good, he's finally dead this time. Bug flush the rest out. I think it's all of them. Okay, so we gotta take out the Dwemer Spear now. This time I came prepared. In case that I cannot kill him. Purchased a scroll of Entomb. Took me a while to find this one too. But for those who never use this, it will permanently storage an enemy of my choice. And if I cast a spell again in the future, it will release them. Since it's a scroll, I can only cast it one time. But it's a great way to get rid of an enemy that you don't want to deal with. Then you can always, like, once I get the spell or another scroll, I can resummon it in another area. Like, if I summon it like town, the town guards can help me kill it or whatnot, you know. Or what I plan to do is resummon it somewhere else in the future, where there's, you call it, like other enemies I have to kill, and hopefully let them fight each other instead of fighting me. I will take a shot at trying to kill him, but I doubt I do it. Set up. Mages though, the only mages near the entrance. Just drag that corpse here. Alive enough to kill him. To think of this many summons. Yeah, I might have to entomb this guy. Oh, I forgot to save. Well, we'll be alright. Unless the game crashes all of a sudden. Cross your fingers, everybody. That's what we had. Here. There's so many locations I've been to now that it's chests I cannot open. Doors I cannot.
Gavros, is that you? I'd almost given up hope. Let me get the door. What the? Who are you? What are you doing here? What have you done with Gavros? It was the Falmer, wasn't it? Curse them! They've ruined everything. If Gavros is gone, there is no hope. He was supposed to return with the crystal. Without that, all our efforts are wasted. And you, if you're here for treasure or wisdom or anything, I'm afraid you've wasted your time. It didn't work the first time. I tried to tell Gavros, but he wouldn't listen. No, it won't be too cold, he said. Well, I was right, wasn't I? Focus completely wrong by the time we got here. The cold had warped it. Gavros had to cart it all the way back to Cyrodiil. Left the rest of us here to fend off the damnable Falmer. You found... How in the world? That's it? That's it! I don't know who you are, but you may have just saved this little project. In fact, who are you anyway? You are you? Savos wouldn't even grant us an audience when we came to you, but now you come here expecting something from me? I don't much like this, I'll tell you. But you saved my skin, so maybe I can overlook the past for now. Come on, I'll explain on the way. No matter what Gavros said, this was my idea first. The Council is going to know that when I get back. I was the one who thought of using this Oculory. I don't know what the dwarves called it. Something unpronounceable, I'm sure. From all our research, it seems they were intent on discerning the nature of the divine. This machinery, all of it, was designed to collect starlight. And then, I'm not sure, split it somehow? It was my idea to replace one of the key elements with a focusing crystal. Months of enchantments went into it. Let's just hope they got it right this time.
But I can't put the crystal in there until he gets up here.
Here it is. Magnificent, isn't it? Took an incredible amount of work to get it running again. Now I'm hoping it'll all be worth it. Place the crystal in the central apparatus, and we can start the...
Where is... I'm seeing it for some reason.
Process for focusing it.
Speaking of which, I did get a destruction control spell. What about it? Cage. Suppose I could put it in.
Years of work, finally going to pay off. But what's this? These results, they're not at all what they should be. This projection should be lit up like the night sky. Something is creating an incredible amount of interference. Something in Winterhold, it looks like. What are you playing at? Is this some attempt to stall my work? So what is it? What have you done? Did you know what we were attempting? Are you here to make sure your plan worked? That our efforts have been for nothing? Well, explain yourself. You show up here just as our work nears completion, and now I can't get any results from this because of something at your college. Do you think me a fool? Do you think I'm too stupid to make the connection? You've ruined my work! How did you do it? Just look! This should be lit up brighter than the night sky, and it's not! Clearly you've interfered somehow. Or you have something at your college, don't you? Something immensely powerful, beyond anything I've anticipated. What is it? So you do have something, then. Whether this was intentional or not, it suggests some interesting results. Yes, the staff. Interesting. I can't explain the details. That would be giving away many secrets the Synod have learned over the years. Also, I doubt you'd be able to comprehend the details. Have you seen the Orrery in the Imperial City? It was the inspiration for this idea. Instead of projecting the sky, we project all of Tamriel, and then harness the latent energies to overlay the positions of... What's important is that all of this work was designed to reveal to us sources of great magical power. Purely to help safeguard the Empire, of course. And yet, in the end, only 2 locations have been revealed to us. One is your college. The other, well, that can only be Labyrinthian. So, mage from Winterhold, despite your intentions, I've beaten your little game. Even if all you've said here is lies, I know you have something in Winterhold the Synod Council will be very interested in. So fine, trudge off to Labyrinthian in search of your staff. I shall return to Cyrodiil and deliver my full report to the Council. This is not over, I assure you. Well, yes. Probably. I mean, yes. Certainly it is. But that doesn't matter now, because I know you're hoarding something even more important at your college. The Council will be informed of this. They will find out what you're up to.
Yeah.
I think we're done
I
here.
think RP-wise, I can't let this one slide. Let him live. I mean, he's gonna report stuff that we have at the college. Not to mention, all the knowledge belongs to me, not him. Thank you for your assistance. Alright, spot to save at least. Yeah, the way I see it, I represent the college and the college safety and everything else. I can't have him or anything that will bring dangers to us.
You've done well thus far, but trying times are ahead. It is imperative that you return to your college at once. You will be called on to take swift action, rise to the challenge, and discover what you are capable of. You are on the right path, and you will prevail.
I want his robes. I really like to look at that Sijic robe. Is it the college? We have a lot to do here, including buying spells.
Restoration is a So you wish to master the arcane arts? Hmm. I need a spells on the floor. All right then.
I do need to get Iron Maiden. Can't remember where I got it from. I'm pretty sure it was
I
illusion.
don't know. It's
It's
like
from
a ward, but who's casting it? Uncano?
guy
How?
in here.
I don't care what it is. I want it down now. I don't know what he's doing, but he won't get away with it. Excellent. I'd suggest that we go retrieve it immediately. But right now we have more pressing matters. Ancano has somehow locked himself in the hall. He's up to something, and I intend to put a stop to it. Help us get through this, will you? We're throwing everything we have at it.
We need to find out what's going on.
Ancano, stop this at once. I command you.
Don't go near him. Are you all right? Can you walk? I need you on your feet. We're in trouble here. Ancano is doing something with that thing, the eye. We can't stop him. I haven't seen Savo since the explosion. He must have been blown clear, and he may be injured. I need you to find the Archmage, and I need you to do it quickly. Get moving. I'll be fine. I just need a minute to catch my breath. Find Savos.
What's happened?
Are you all right? What happened in there? By the nine. Is he responsible for this? The Archmage? Dead? There's more. Something's happened to Winterhold. It must be whatever Ancano did. You need to get out there and make sure it's safe. Quickly now, quickly. I'll find Mirabelle and see if we can't put a stop to this.
This guy's
I hope this isn't something I did.
nope, I haven't talked to him yet. Guess we'll come back.
What's going on? What happened in there? It may be in danger? Take a look. I don't think there's much question. Let's get down there. We have to do something. Come on, Arniel. Let's go.
Do we have to? They'd never lift a finger to help us.
You got vigilance here too? All the vigilance are here for me. As worshipping Mora. More stuff I could sell. Okay, we're good now. Those of you who are having trouble finding the rest of these guys, they're actually back here. You'll find a group of them here. These ones. And you find the last two up here. Oh, they killed the goat and stuff.
Well, is everything out there all right? Wish I could say the same for us. Tolfdir and I can try and keep this contained. You need to get your hands on the Staff of Magnus, now. What? Are you sure? The staff is there. That can't be a coincidence. The Archmage. He gave me something just a little while ago. He told me it was from Labyrinthian and that I would know what to do with it when the time came. I think he meant this for you then. I'm not sure why, but there was something very personal about it for him. I think you should take this amulet. It belonged to Savos, but I think it would do you the most good now. Take it and get out of here. Bring back that staff before Ancano brings the whole college down around us.
Is she not? Yeah, 77 Magicka versus the one that we have, which is Galdor's Amulet. It's 55 to all three stats. It's way better already than Absorb Spell. Slowing effect, zone effect. Overall, I think better off just keeping the same amulet. Okay, so we gotta talk to the illusion guy, shouldn't we?
I've never seen anything like this in all... So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Doesn't have the spell that I need. It's not good. Doesn't have the other one I was trying to look for either. If I knew that, I probably got that one and then get the seed stone over here. Wait, actually, I think it was an add up level spell. Let me see. Could just use this empathy agony. 4,000. Short.
Mm-hmm.
I meditate. There we go. me. Sleep and hop over to Labyrinthian. I don't know. I'm gonna have to handle it, but we're gonna try anyway. Maybe, just maybe. It's a risk though, because Dragon Priests are not gonna be easy. Also, it's also our magic resistance. As you can see, it's not very high. It's be higher. This next skill. Geolocation. Noticing. Let's see from here. An expert lock would be nice to have. However, I'm gonna need also this flesh to take a bigger beating from physical. Let's get the magnet.
Have you heard your family still use something?
No.
Or one more spell. I do Mimic's Cloak.
Really? Couriers don't seem to like delivering letters here.
That's too bad.
Not at all. It means I'm not being helped. About my progress at the college.
Go sell some stuff and head to Labyrinth.
If we can't stop this, what happens to the rest of Skyrim?
We'll definitely stop it.
You keep your distance with that magic. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Cool.
Until next time.
Okay, what out here just entered battle with me? Okay. Set the Labyrinthian. I don't know if we're strong enough to do it, but we're gonna try anyway. Why not? Or at least we could probably take on that dragon at the very end of it. Should head for the do the ethereal crown quest. That wouldn't be a bad headgear. Gives a flat. I think it was 8. Should that astronaut bird sign? You can still use it. Get some back. Whereas this one says a percentage one. Meant to cast a spell, not punch. Oh no. Uh-oh, I'm dead. Survived that. It was pure luck. I meant to hit and not punch him. Yeah, what got me off guard was I was trying to go for tumble back there, but I forgot I didn't equip it. But yeah, that was just bad. What Tumble Magnet does is wherever I place this little stone, it'll bring enemies to it. Although it should not have worked over there. Should have went to the air. Yeah, like that. So if it pulls the enemy up there, it'll pull them and then it'll take fall damage for falling down. Show you a sample of it if I ever get it. Oh, yeah. Unless they nerfed it. Might have nerfed the range or something.
Come on, we're finally here. Let's not waste any time.
Yeah. I think they changed the range of that thing. For those of you who actually watched my Necromancer series, you'd have seen how crazy the spell was.
Let's just get inside. See what's in there.
Let's see if it get back. It doesn't go doesn't have that large of a pull distance. I could still make it work. Or for like grouping enemies for something.
I can't believe we're doing this.
Can you imagine the looks on their faces when we come back?
You keep talking like you're sure we'll find something useful in here.
Given the history of this place, it's more than likely there's still some amount of power here.
Enchanted weapons, tomes of ancient knowledge, Shalador's secrets themselves. Who knows what we could find?
And what if there are things guarding this place?
Against 6 college-trained mages? I think we'll be fine.
The thing any of us will find in here is pain and misery. I don't know if we could defeat the boss in this area. He's one of the hardest dragon priests I've ever fought. Except for maybe assassin. Even on the assassin, like, gave a little bit of an issue. Yeah, it's not pulling them like it's supposed to. dragon. It definitely take a while. Kill my guys. Granted, I don't care, but oh crap, we have a dragon beast here too. Oh no, what was that? Yeah. That was bad luck. Oh, don't tell me I think I forgot a save in here, didn't I? Maybe teleported back to the college. But yeah, the mistake I made here was oh man. I aggroed the Dragon Priest during the fight. And now if I teleport from the college back to here, these bodies will despawn, so I don't think I'll have access to them anymore. Yeah, this does not bode well. Without those bodies, this fight's gonna be way more hard. Hopefully it's still possible. Let's see. I almost had him killed, though. If that Dragon Priest did not interfere, I would have had him dead by now. Simply by using those summons on him. If they buy just enough time for me to like electrocute him a little bit. Cross your fingers, guys. Let's hope the bodies are still there. You need Here if he's at full health. Ideally, hopefully not, but even if he's at full health, I can still hit him as long as the bodies are there. Once those bodies are gone, however, this becomes a very tricky battle, even with the dragon. Oh, there's Eldritch Page in one of them. Thing definitely does not last for a minute like it's supposed to. awfully close. The end of that. To the more difficult. That was supposed to be the easy part. This is going to take some prep work. No, I don't want to drag the entire dragon. Yeah, it was trying to make me pull the entire dragon. I'm like, nope, I don't need this thing. I don't think you can make a... I think you can use the dragon as a thing. I don't mind trying though. I'll definitely put the dragon corpse over there and see if it raises that also. Doubt it's gonna work. This one's really heavy for some reason. Basically, the bigger the pile, here. Sad part is this will help me for this specific double dragon priest over here, but the future ones, I don't know about them. Figure out something to do about those. The worst case scenario, we could always come back, and do it again later. Like when we get a little stronger or something like that. We did kill the dragon though. That was just the main thing I wanted to see if I could do. If I lose to these two dragon priests up ahead, I'm not too worried because I kind of expected that to happen. We could always come back here after the whole Vanguard series. Because I'm pretty sure these vampires will be a lot easier than these guys over here. This should be more than enough just to hold them back. Let's go ahead and drag this dragon corpse while we're here. Apparently we can't. It's too heavy, so that's for some reason we were pushing it earlier. It's weird. Okay, so apparently if you target the corpse through the dragon, it lets you drag the dragon too. Funny. Here, let me show you guys. I picked up this thing and dropped it right in front of the dragon. Okay, we now have a dragon corpse next to all the other stuff. So, let's get the attention of these guys. We don't have the resistance yet. Yeah, no amount of cleverness is gonna beat that. It's not yet. I'm missing the spell and probably some levels too. But it was worth a shot though, right? At least we saw that we can handle the dragon part. Okay, so in the meantime, I suppose we could do the Dawn Guard questline. We do have everything we need to start that one. Pretty sure we can do Dim Hollow very easily. No, it shouldn't be an issue for our character. Alright. Let's see. Worried about the money I lost. We could easily go to the Golden Plantation and get the money back. Anything else I need to take care of before we head in? I think so. I think we're pretty much. Okay, so we're gonna do the Dawn Guard quest right now. I have a question for you guys. So I'm gonna end the video here to let you guys decide. You guys want me to skip the opening of the Dawn Guard? Like in how in the beginning you talk to Isran and all that stuff. I could skip all that. In the next episode, I'll start right in front of Dim Hollow of the cave. You know, so we can just go in there and get Serana and stuff like that. But for those of you guys who want to watch the whole Dawn Guard opening, let me know also in the comments. This way I'll know that, okay, let's do the whole thing. This way you'll save time in the next episode and you get right to the action rather than waiting for, you know, to just go through dialogues and things like that. Because one thing already is, like, I don't skip dialogue because I assume people want to read it. People who don't want to read it could just fast forward. But if you know, for those of you who don't care, I'll skip the whole intro part of it if you guys want. Alright, this is Mikezodia. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Have a good one, and I'll see you next one. And if there's any quests you guys want to see, please let me know in the comments. Any quests. I don't mind doing it on the mage character. Mage character is actually one of the more, you know, well-rounded ones. So I can use a few things in there that other characters can't. Alright, take care.